Hello guys, Absolute Duelist here coming at you with another One Piece match, and this match is round 2 from my locals where I was playing Lucci, and this is going to be against a Kuro player, which is actually kind of interesting because I'm going to be honest, outside of playing it on the sim, I haven't played against a lot of Kuro players, so it's going to be interesting to see what Kuro is able to do in real life, and honestly just try and play against it. So let's see, so he rolled a 6, I've rolled a 3 again, so lost the dice roll sadly, but we're going to go ahead and see if we go first or second. So let's see, we want to go second realistically because obviously we're a black deck, we want to be able to drop that brand new turn 1, and then our curve is like Kuzan into Sakazuki into Isho to trash 2 cards from their hand. Like that's the ideal curve because I am playing a Navy Lucci deck here where it's mainly focused around playing the Navy cards. The Navy cards go ahead and get us loads of advantage and they have great removal, and then we play a few CP cards as well just to give the deck a little extra for like Kaku to be able to trash 2, return 2 and kill a card. But we went first on this turn it seems, and we're going to see what the Kuro deck can actually do. So he goes ahead and plays a Pearl, he passes back to me, and let's see what we're going to do on 2 dons. So we're going to go ahead and swing 6 into his life. He goes ahead and 2k counters. Wasting 2k counters is always going to be good. Like, there's no bad plays about that. But we also do have 2 Don up, and we just passed with the swing. So maybe we have a Shockwave. He goes ahead and swings 5. We choose to take it, though. Okay, interesting that I chose to take it. Maybe we're just bluffing the Shockwave. And he goes ahead and plays a Gin, though. And we're going to restand our stuff. Draw for turn. Alright, let's see what we're going to do. So we have 5 Dom. We're going to rest 4? No, we're going to put 1 onto the Kuzan and we're going to swing for 5. He's going to go ahead and 6, and he's going to 2k counter that, putting it up to 7. And then we're going to go ahead and play a Kuzan and draw a card. So he's currently ahead with 5 life. His cards are a little less, but I think that's fine for him. So he goes ahead and plays a Nami, looking at the top 5 cards of his deck, potentially adding something pretty good to his hand. He goes ahead and adds a, oh god, I forgot his name, Django. He goes ahead and adds a Django to the hand and plays another Gin. Okay, so he's going to swing 5 with the Gin into our Kuzan. We're going to go ahead and 1k counter. He's going to go ahead and swing 5 again. We go ahead and 2k counter, wanting to keep our Kuzan alive, just because it's good to have it for removal and other purposes, right? And let's see what we're going to do on 7 Don. Like, this is not the ideal curve for us because we really want to be on that 2-2-2-2 curve, which just allows us to get to our plays a lot easier, right? So we're going to go ahead and swing 5 into the Jin and decreasing the other Jin there as well. He goes ahead and 1k counters, I believe that is. We go ahead and swing 6 into the Jin again, and we're going to go ahead and rest 6 to go ahead and trash an Isho to go ahead and kill the other Jin. Okay, so we've got rid of his 5k swings. That's really good for us, but we'll have to see what we're going to do because of like discarding the Isho is a bit off, right? Because like, yeah, he's not getting to 6 cards in hand, but we want to be able to discard cards at some point with that Isho. It just seems to be the best play. But we're going to go ahead and 2k counter with the Garp because he did go ahead and swing 6, I believe, into the Kuzan to try and clear that off the board. And we're going to go ahead and see what he does now. So he's going to go ahead and rest 3 to go ahead and restand the Kuro and swings 7 into the Kuzan. We go ahead and counter it, wanting to keep it alive. He goes ahead and plays a killer now, and that's really good. Like, the killer's going to be very vital to his plays because it's going to give him an additional draw, it's going to be a blocker, it's going to protect that Nami and that Pearl. Like, it's actually really strong here. So we just drop another Sakazuki and trashing another Isho from our hand as well. Not really what we want to see. We're going to swing 5 into life here, 5 again into life here, and then we're going to go ahead and swing 8 into life again? No, we swing into the Pearl. Why did we swing 8 into the Pearl? I guess I just really wanted it gone. And he didn't take any swing, well, he didn't counter with any swings into the life, so interesting. But he's on 3 life now. He's on 10 Don. So realistically, he should have a lot of plays. So let's see what his plays are going to be. Because he does have, I think he has like 4 cards in hand. So he's going to go ahead and put 2 onto the Kuro, swinging into the Sakazuki. Am I going to protect it? We're going to go ahead and rest 2 to go ahead and kill the Nami with a Shockwave, protecting our Sakazuki. He's going to go ahead and play a Django now, the one that he added earlier, and swing again into the Sakazuki. And he's going to go ahead and play a Buggy. Okay, interesting. 3-cost Buggy. unkillable by slash characters and leaders, if I remember. And we're going to go ahead and play a Branu, getting a Kuzan. Very good draw there, getting the Branu into the Kuzan. And then we're going to probably go ahead and rest to go ahead and play the Kuzan to draw one. And let's see how we're going to go ahead and play this. So we go ahead and swing... Well, we swing 5 into the Kuro. He goes in and counters, and we do decrease the Django. Then we swing 7 into the Kuro. He goes in and takes it. We swing 7 again into the Kuro. Alright. Good for us. And he's going to go ahead and counter that out. And then we're going to go ahead and Meteor the Django. That's a very good thing to Meteor there, because we decreased it with the Kuzan. Okay, but we do have no cards in hand now, so it's very easy for him now to just go ahead and clear the Kuzan and the Sakazuki. So that's not great for us. But we do still have a couple of swings with the Branu, and we also swings with the Kuzan, which is nice. And we can clear this buggy very easily. So he's going to go Django again. Alright, he's going to go ahead and swing into life then? Like, it's the only thing that makes sense is the reason to restand it, right? We do take it, no trigger. Okay, and now it's our turn again. Let's see what we're going to do with this turn. We're going to rest 2 to go ahead and play the Branu again. Okay, and we'll go ahead and add a Meteor, which is just going to let us clear that Django again. It's going to make our life just so easy on the clearing of the Django. Right, we're going to go ahead and put 4 onto the Kuzan, swinging into the buggy, if I remember correctly, and then decreasing the Django. Buggy dies. We then go ahead and decrease, well, use 2 to go ahead and then kill the Django. And then we're going to swing 5 into Kuro with the Branu. And then we're probably going to swing 5 again with our Lucci. And he does take it. We swing 5 again with the Lucci. He does go ahead and counter it, which is good. Okay, okay. And then he draws for turn. Okay, so he's got 1 life left. We've got the Kuzan, 2 Branus, 3 life. We're in a very, very good position right now. Like, and the thing is, he hasn't even seen any of his Don Kriegs. He hasn't seen any of, like, his just really power play cards, right? Like his Kriegs, Trafalgar Laws for additional blockers. Like, he hasn't seen anything like that, so it's kind of interesting. So he's going to rest 3 to go ahead and play a buggy. He's going to put 2 onto the Kuro, swing 7 into the Kuzan, and we just let it die because we can't protect it. He's going to rest 2 to go ahead and play a killer, and he's going to put Don under the killer. Not really the best play. Maybe he's doing it in case there's a trigger in life. That way he can go ahead and get a free draw, right? So he takes the first life because he's not got cards in hand. Then we go ahead and hit him again. Oh, if he got a card, then he gets to go ahead and get a card from the deck by draw via killer, because the trigger could play the card, right? So, yeah. So we swing 5 into life. He does take it. Is it a trigger? No, it's not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put 4 onto the Branu. He blocks it, clearly. And then we're going to go swing for game. And that is game. Kuro is a very interesting matchup. It's not something I expected to see at this locals, especially seeing as it's not a deck that I see in real life often. But it was a fun match to play. So tell me what you guys think of it in the comment section below. Later on.